easy go.
Hey yo, what is going on guys, your boy here, and today we're going to be checking out the new Pembroke Pines update that was just added to the game. Before this video starts guys, I want to let you guys know that I have a Roblox group with Roblox merch. If you're interested, I also have a Discord group if you want to join. The link will be in the description below. And yeah, let's get into this new Pembroke Pines update that was just added, and let's just start going toward the Red X office, which is one of the newest buildings added to the game. So we'll go check it out. So let's hopping in. It is a standard building. Has a few computers, has a few storage shelves. Looks like there's just a few re-X boxes for going out for delivery. There's no new truck for this office, unfortunately, but it'd be so cool if they added a re-X truck or a FedEx truck to this, so then we could check it out and do a little bit more RP with this. But let's just start getting into some of the cars that were added into the game. And I know you guys have probably been looking at this car since I started this video. This is the new Camaro that was just added into the Sports Game Pass for $44,000. It's the 2019 Camaro SS convertible. Yes, it's convertible, so you can actually convert it on mobile. I have no clue if you guys can actually do it. It's most likely not. But if you're on PC, you click G and you get to put the roof up and down. Personally, I like to have the roof down since this looks a lot cooler. But moving on, let's check out some of the new cars that were also added. The LC500 convertible, which was added to the Luxury Game Pass. Let's go check that out real quick. Luxury Game Pass. Alright, it looks like I scrolled way too far down, about $100,000 for this car. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive, but we're going to be reviewing all these cars in today's video. So I'm just going to be going through the list here of all the cars that were added, and then we're going to go do all the, what's it called? All the little works arounds and, review of the cars. Now, the new car in the Premium Game Pass is a 2011 335i Chevrolet, which is $34,000. Quite cheap, but in the Premium Game Pass, so it holds some value of some sort. And then we got 3 new regular cars added to the game. So if we scroll down just a little bit, they're all 3 in a line. We got the T-Roc Chevrolet, the Countryman S, the Cooper 5-door, and all the prices are right there. Now there's some revamped cars, which includes the 2018 M4, which looks so much better. It looks way better. I like it. It looks nice. There's also a 2019 Camaro SS that was added to the game. I don't know when that was added to the sports game. Maybe that was there the whole time. Yeah, no, it was there the whole time. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. This car just got changed in the picture. There's also a new revamped version of the 330i, which is right there. And some other revamps, some minor revamps to the cars. But let's just start getting into the reviews of these cars. So let's get the car parked up right here, I'd say. And let's look at this Camaro real quick. So looking at the Camaro, it got some style to it. It got some nice little design to it. I like the Camaro's kind of look, but I don't really like Camaros too much. But let's do the headlight test here. Headlights fill in the little circles there. Back end, lights up like a normal Camaro would. Let's do the horn test real quick. Horn's not so long. Let's do some blinker tests. Blinkers look really nice there. Blinkers look pretty nice there. This is the rev test. You gotta listen to that rev. Woo! Rev sounds really nice. Let's put the roof up and start doing the top speed test on this car, and hopefully this acceleration is quite good. It's a sports game. It's a sports car, so it has to be good 100%. But hitting a top speed of 165 miles an hour. Let's do the brake test. Think of this flashing pole. 165 to 0. This car's braking is alright. Braking is alright. Top speed is quite good for a sports car, especially this sports car as well. But let's do the turn test here. It's going to be a minor little test of the ability for the car to turn. Also, this car has some sound glitch apparently when I zoomed into it. First turn, I kind of smacked into a pole. Let's do the next turn here. Next turn, it is a loose steering, so it is kind of like a little fibbly, wobbly sometimes. You turn it, might turn too much, it might turn too less. So steering is a little finicky on this car, but majority of the time the steering is pretty good. The steering of the car is pretty good. Since I was going considerably fast, so I'd give the car a benefit of the doubt. But this car is quite good. So if I were to rate this car out of 10, probably a solid 8.9 out of 10. Pretty good. Let's switch cars now to the 2019 LC500, which if you guys didn't check the beginning of the video, is instead of the Luxury Game Pass, going down for $100,000. Okay, so it's quite expensive. We're going to be doing a little checkup of the car, so looking at the car under the light. Looking pretty nice under the light. Let's do the blinker test. Blinkers, I do like the placement and the design. Let's do the horn test. Hopefully I don't blow off your ears. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's do the headlight test. Headlights, pretty good, pretty good. Let's do the rev test real quick. Okay, that's an interesting rev, but I kind of like the rev though. This car has a roof on it as well. Click G and you can put the roof up on the car. Let's put the roof up and do the top speed test of the car. So going to the top speed, I love this. I don't know why, but this sound that it's making is just so nice. I like it. It's so calming almost. But 168 is this top speed. Let's do the brake test starting at the that thing right there that I was just passing, the flashing light. Braking is also quite okay. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Let's do the turn test to see its ability to turn, obviously. Also, I'm really bad at speaking, as you guys could tell. Probably need to go be able to speak better. But taking this next turn, oh god, I don't know if that was the pole or if the car just slid out there. But the first turn it did slide quite considerably. It is definitely the car. The car almost slid out there. I had to go really slow to make sure this car didn't. But taking this turn, the car held on. Okay, going a little faster. Let's take the next turn. The car will slip at higher speed, so maybe higher than 80. This car decides to slip out. Overall, my rating on this car would probably be an 8.9 as well. It's quite nice, pretty good, pretty spacious, I would say. Pretty nice. But let's switch cars here. I'm gonna sell this since we have another car to go to. Let's go to the 2011 330i Chevrolet, which was in the premium Game Pass. Looks to be on the, where is it? We gotta go find it. Right here, $34,000. Now let's find out if this car is nice and worth it for its price. Ooh, okay, so I got some nice textured rims. It's quite nice, I'm not gonna lie, but let's get into the car now. Let's do the startup. I got the basic startup. No! Let's do the rev test. Rev is alright. Let's do the blinkers. I do like the side blinkers as always. Blinkers in the back don't really look noticeable. Blinkers in the front look pretty basic. Let's do the headlight test. Fills in the circles there. Fills up in the lights in the back there. Let's do the horn test now. Horn doesn't seem too bad. This car also has a roof, obviously. I prefer it with its roof on, to be honest. Kind of looks better with the roof on. But let's do the top speed test now. Going 0 to 60 quite fast. Now picking up speed and continuing on. See what this car hits. Probably around 150. I'm assuming 154 miles an hour. Let's do the brake test starting now. 154 starting from the white line right there. Pretty good braking. Pretty solid, not gonna lie. Now let's do the turn test on this car. This car should have some good turning considering it's not so fast. But the first turn took a little wide. Steering is quite stiff, as I would say. It doesn't turn as fast as you would hope it would turn. You have to turn maybe a little bit earlier than you normally would. This car also likes to slide a considerable amount, so maybe brake and turn majority of the time with this car. If I were to give this car a rating out of 10 though, it would be an 8.7. Probably should rate everything a little higher, so maybe I should rate the Camaro just a little higher. Maybe the Camaro is going to be a 9.5. The LS should be probably a 9.3, and this car probably a solid 8.9. Yeah, this car's definitely. Everything else just got changed, so yeah. If you guys are still here at this end of the video, it's rated higher, trust me. Everything's rated a lot better. Let me sell this car as well, since I'm not going to really keep it too much. Let's switch on to the new 2019 Countryman S, which is in the normal Game Pass. Also, let me buy one of these new cars while we're at it. This car right there. And let's go back. Okay, so the Countryman S. Don't get it confused with the 5-door. This is the S. This is $30,000 in the normal Game Pass. So let's take a look. This car is really detailed right off the bat. It looks quite nice. It kind of reminds me of a Mini Cooper, to be honest. Maybe this is a Mini Cooper. But let's get into the car here and let's listen to the startup. Ooh, it's a different startup. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. It's such a nice startup. Oh, the blinkers are so good as well. Headlights. Headlights are pretty cool. Oh my god, I like this car so much. Oh my god, this hard. I like this car. This car's my favorite. Oh, this car is so nice. I want to get out of the car just to do the startup one more time. It's so nice. Come on, get into the car. Get into the car. Get into the car. Get into the car. Come on. Dun 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 dun. The startup is so nice. I don't know why this car's already. Ah, the sound of the blinkers are so nice too. This car's so good. So far we did the blinker, the headlight test, everything on this car. So let's continue on and do the top speed test. This car's acceleration is kind of slow, but I like this car regardless. When the startup is nice, the car is nice. Let's do the brake test starting at this flashing light, 138 to 0. 138 to 0 is really quick, really nice, really efficient. Let's go back now and let's do the turn test. We're not going to do a big of a turn test. This car seems to be quite slow. We got like one more car to go through. Let's take this first turn here. Oh no! Oh no! This car's turning. Oh no! I'm worried for this car's turning. The first turn, I don't know if you get. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I just took the turn badly, and the car just kind of slid, or this car just does not like the turn. Period. Let's go a little quicker here. Hold the gas down as we take the turn just to make sure. It does like to slip when holding gas. Now it's kind of hard for mobile players to control gas and turning at the same time, but this car taking a brake and turning does manage it. Oh, okay. I've already give this car a rating out of 10. If I would individually rate everything on this car is amazing. But top speed, not top speed, turning wise in this car, it's not very good. But this car, I would rate it definitely a 9. I don't know why. I just like the features. I rate it a 9 personally. But let's get into the next car, which is the Cooper 5-door, which is $25,000. Now, looking at the Cooper 5-door, it's also quite detailed. It has a lot of seats. And now we're inside the car. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I love this startup. I don't know why. The startup is great. This is the blinker test. Blinkers, interesting design, to say the least. Let's do the headlight test. Headlights, pretty good. Let's do the horn test. Horns, rev test. Rev is alright. Okay. Guys, tell me this doesn't look like half of the European flag or the UK flag. I don't even know. I'm not very good at this. Tell me that doesn't look like two halves of the flag kind of shoved onto the lights. That's just me. But right now we're going to be doing the top speed test. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the car and the speed it's going at. So 124 miles an hour. We'll do the brake test starting at this front line right here, this white line, and brake. 124 to 0. Really good braking from this car so far. Hopefully the turning is a lot better. So far this car is impressing me. Probably giving it a 9 rating right now as it stands, but taking the turn, it took it well. Next turn, hopefully this car takes this turn well as well. It took this turn quite nicely, so if I were to give this rating out of a 10, this car would rate quite high. It would be a 9 rating, 9.0 on the dot. This car's turning is quite nice, has a lot of seats for your friends, and its startup is pretty cool in my opinion. The designs, I like it. I mean blinkers, interesting, but that's just me. But let's do the final car, which is the, if I could go click on it, the T-Roc. Where is it? There it is, in the middle of the grass. You know what, it's going to stay there. The T-Roc, which is also in the regular Game Pass for $27,000. So looking at the car while it's in the grass here, it looks alright. I don't really like the design too much. Startup is quite standard as well. Please tell me there's a roof for this car. There is. Oh god, this car does not look good at all. Let's do the blinker test. Blinkers are alright. Let's do the rev test. Wait, rev test. Headlight test. Headlights, pretty good. Horn. We did the rev. Now let's go onto the street now. Well, we're already on the street. Let's do the top speed test now. Did somebody already make a video on this update? Oh my god. Man, Joe is so quick with these updates. But doing the top speed test on this car, it is quite fast at 123 miles an hour for its price. Let's do the brake test at the light there, the white line. It does quite good braking. Let's do the turn test for this car now. turning this car. Hopefully it's a lot better than some of the other cars I've turned today or driven overall. This car's turning is actually quite nice. If I were to go in like back and forth like this car wouldn't slide very easily. Next turn, I hit the curb. That was my fault, but I mean this car is really nice so far. Really, really nice. I mean, turning wise. Looks wise, not so much. Turning wise for this car, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But given that this car is not the best looking, I would give this car a 8.8 out of 10 rating. It's a fair rating for the car itself, just the looks bring it down a substantial amount. Well, that's just me. I hope you guys did enjoy today's little update though. Today's update review. I'll be doing a stream later today, hopefully. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy, if you did leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what car one thing I should do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.